Teddy Moutinho, the Instagram celebrity from right here in Florida. Teddy, thanks so much for coming on. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank
And
you.
you were a big hit last time you were on with quite a few views and quite a few likes. We had one dislike, but I think that was from somebody that was maybe they don't like females. We'll just say
Yeah.
that. I want to just start off and tell you and everybody else, these questions were based on viewers. I think I only put 2 in, but most of these were from Instagram and Twitter. I threw it out, said I was interviewing you again. Obviously, a lot of people like you, a lot of people follow you. So I did get some crazy questions and some pretty good questions. So we'll start from here. All right, so the first question, Teddy, is who takes your Instagram pictures?
Honestly, it's my parents, but most of the time it's my tripod. So I have a
Okay.
tripod that I carry around everywhere. Like the beach, I'll be like a freak and set up my tripod in the middle of the beach and people will just stare at me, but
Right.
it's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
They both follow me on all my social medias and they make sure to like every single one of my pictures and they comment on every single one of my pictures. They take my content when it's like a video that I need like somebody moving around with me or like they took my Christmas pictures because that was hard to, position myself on our staircase with the tree. So they took those. But yeah, they're very chill. They just support anything I do really. And they're really happy that like Instagram and social media makes me happy. So they want to help out as much as they can.
Teddy, do they worry that, you put out some nice pictures and there's a lot of creepers out there. There's a lot of sketchy characters, as you know, through, doing this for quite a while. Do they worry about somebody trying to find out, where you live or where you go to a club or where you go to school or anything like that in general?
Yeah, well, I mean, they obviously do worry about that, but they raised me to, be sketched out about everything. So if anything just like kind of is like a little bit weird, I'll already block the person, like just no, cut off all contact. So, I mean, we haven't had any issues with that, thank God, but they do make sure that even if they're scrolling through my comment section and they see something like sketchy or like just weird, they let me know, they send me screenshots. So they're always looking out for me too.
Why did you want to go to University of Tampa? I know you've lived all over the place and, but why Tampa?
So I definitely wanted to go. I only applied to colleges in the U.S. just because I told you I really I feel at home here. So I applied to only colleges in the U.S. and I only applied to 3. So
What were the
I know I
schools?
took a risk.
What were the schools besides Tampa?
Yeah, so Tampa was my second option actually. I did not get into my first one, which
What was that?
the first one. It was Cal Arts in California. They founded Pixar, so it's very, very hard to get in, and it's only towards the arts, like there's nothing else, there's no sports teams or anything like that. It's just artistic things, and I don't think I was, as an actor, ready for that yet, I guess, compared to the other kids. So yeah, I didn't get into that one, but if it weren't Tampa, I also got into Columbia College Chicago, which is also just an art school, which I was really excited about. But when it came down to it, we were weighing out the pros and cons. I have a house in Florida, like in Kissimmee, so like that was a pro. Then the weather, I hate the snow, so I could not deal with Chicago. And then also the crime rates were also something big that I had to think about that because I was going to be living by myself with like my parents out of the country. So I don't know. It ended up being Tampa. I chose Tampa as the only one in Florida because it has a really good theater program. And I knew people that went there before and they said they really liked it. And yeah, that's the main reasons why I chose it.
And Teddy, can you talk about why that you like, Kissimmee and Orlando, that area more so than Tampa?
Yeah, so I don't know, like I can't really point a finger on what it is to Tampa, but it's just a different vibe. I feel like here it's a lot of like party bars, like get it pumping, like nightlife, which I love and I used to love, but I stopped drinking since December because I had like an accident with like roofing here in Tampa.
Yeah, I saw that on YouTube. Yeah.
It's not my thing right now anymore. Orlando, I've had my house in Kissimmee since I was 9. So it's like, like it's my family. Like it's very homey to me to be in Orlando, Kissimmee. And also Disney. I'm a Disney freak. Like I literally go to Orlando every time I can. Like I'm basically bouncing back and forth from Orlando, Kissimmee to Tampa.
Well, there's a lot of Brazilians in Orlando too. I know your Portuguese isn't the best, you had said, but in general, there's a lot of Brazilians in Kissimmee, Orlando, in Celebration in general. This
yes. I don't know what happened, but they infested that area. Like, I know
agree.
people that just moved there, just pack their bags and just go. And I don't know what it is about Kissimmee, but they really love Kissimmee. Like, if you go to Mall at Millennia, that's all you hear is Portuguese. It's like,
Orlando Premium Outlets too on the one in Lake Buena Vista and the one on I-Drive too. I think it's
I know. And at the parks too, the huge groups of Brazilians. I'm like,
with the flags.
Oh my God. And I can only hear people complaining about them. And like, I get it. I'm from there. We're loud. We're annoying. So like, we're annoying. So
Disney over Universal. That was actually the next question. We're moving right into the same questions here. But Disney over Universal then?
See, overall I would say Disney over Universal. I'm a pass holder for Disney. I'm not a pass holder for Universal. The only exception when it's Universal over Disney is during Halloween, because I go to Halloween Horror Nights every year. I'm going this year for sure.
If they have it though, that's the question.
They will have it.
Well, Disney canceled theirs.
Don't even jinx it. They will have it. They will have it, and I'm gonna go. So we're just gonna lie to ourselves if we have to, but it's okay. We're gonna wait.
Teddy Moutinho here on Fire Breathing Rob. What's your favorite Disney park or attraction, show, whatever it may be?
I can't pick. I love the Disney parks. My favorite park would probably be either Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios. My favorite ride of all time is Splash Mountain, which they're changing now.
They're changing now to the...
That hurt a little bit.
Something in the Frog, Princess and the Frog,
Yeah. No comment on that.
All right.
Space Mountain. There we go.
Next question from the viewers is, when is your birthday?
October 21st. So I'm a Libra.
As what qualities do you look for in a man?
I don't know. Like, physically or just personality wise?
I'll hit both, I guess.
Okay, so like it definitely needs to be a mix of both, because you know, you can't go out with somebody that's dull and gorgeous, but you also can't go out with somebody funny and just not your type. So I would say somebody that is honest. I like people who don't lie. I can't stand lying. I like somebody that's funny, has to make me laugh. And yeah, I don't have a type, but just it's all about the vibe, like in person or like when we have a conversation, like there needs to be like something there, like a little spark or something.
So to keep going in that realm, it says, are you single? And if not, how is dating in quarantine?
Yeah, so my relationship status is not public. It isn't. I get that question a lot, actually, and the answer is always the same. When my past relationships were out on Instagram, people would go to the guy's page and like hate on him, and like he would get like old pictures of me from like my exes, and then no. So we just keep that offline. If I have one, if I don't have one, we'll never know.
Teddy, and then I'll go into the next question. With the Instagram name, is Beresito, that's not your last name because Moutinho is your last name, correct? Is that like
Yeah.
a middle name or what is that?
So no, my middle name, actually in Brazil, you don't have a middle name. You get your
Yeah.
mom's and your dad's last name. So my mom's last name is Ferrari. So that's something I like to show off. So my full name is Theodora Moutinho. But my Instagram username was actually, I created this username, this Instagram account when I was 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
And my ex-boyfriend at the time, who lived in Mexico, he used to call me Osito, which is teddy bear in Spanish. So it's basically teddy bear, because teddy bear and Osito is the same thing. So it just stuck. I couldn't change it because people would just be confused, so I just kept it. And it has a little, like, ring to it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's unique, so that's a positive.
Yeah.
How do you get a guy that you like's attention, and how does a guy get your attention?
It depends, because if it's online and in person, it's like complete deal. If a guy gets my attention, I don't know. I like people who see, I contradict myself a lot because I say I like people who don't play hard to get,
Yeah.
but I do like the chase.
I think everybody likes it in general, even though they don't they
Yeah.
say they don't. I feel like if a girl, so in my case, and a guy in your case, goes up and they start giving you gifts, or they start showing you so much attention, they become needy.
Yeah.
It's no fun. You don't want to be with that person. It gets boring.
Oh yeah, but I mean, there's like a very fine line, because I do like to be treated like a princess, and like I do like attention. Like we figured that one out. But I mean, it's just like, well, I don't like jealousy. That's the thing. I don't like jealous guys. But to get my attention, just be bold and don't pretend to be someone you're not. Like I don't like that. I can see right through that.
Do you feel like, since you're a good-looking girl, that guys get shy around you? No, that was funny. Yeah, you made that on the screen. But in general, do you feel that way? That guys are shy around good-looking girls? They're like, "Oh, I can't get this girl." And you may like the guy, but the guy's afraid to. What's that?
They don't get shy. They get cockier.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like I've seen it happen, not just to me, but to like my friends.
Yeah.
When a guy is like, oh, like that's too much, they like start acting tougher. Like you can see it here with the frat boys at UT. Like they just like put up this front that like they're the only man in the world, and like you'll never find another Brad that chugs beers. Like, what? No, stop. Like,
stop. Yeah. What is a good first date, you feel like?
I would say dinner and a movie is very, it's basic, but it works.
Yeah. Do you see yourself, Teddy, getting married and having a family one day, or do you prefer to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always wanted to get married. Definitely not now. Like, no.
Yeah. Well, you're like 20, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about kids, but I don't know. I would love to see what a mini me would look like, but I don't know. I'm an only child too, so my parents are like, if you don't have children, that's the end of it. Like right now, with everything negative going on in the world, like even if I was like 35, I wouldn't want to put a baby in the world right now. Like to live like this, like to live sad and depressed all the time and everything is negative, like I just wouldn't do it. I don't know. I feel like right now is not a good time to be like family planning because there's so much going on. But I don't know, maybe in the future if the world changes.
But lastly, Teddy, can you tell people where they can find you? Instagram, Snap, Twitter, TikTok, all of it.
So my TikTok, my Twitter, and my Instagram are all teddybearosito. And then my Snapchat, because I did it when I was 13, is cutie pie with a Y-E 21. So that's my Snapchat.
And then you said,
And my YouTube is also teddybearosito.
And then you got the Halloween.
Yeah. So then I have three backups on Instagram. I have teddybearosito.fit, which is like my more fitness account, and for like outtakes. And then I have my makeup account, Halloween, which is Teddy Hallow Queen. And my Finsta, which is private, but I accept everyone. It's Titty Mountain Ho. Titty, Tiddy. Not the other word, but like, yeah, Mountain Ho.
All right, Teddy. Hey, thanks so much for your time. Definitely follow her. She's amazing for coming on twice, and we definitely will have her down the road again. And we'll keep it up. We got to keep building these people up that are, doing great things around this area. But thanks so much, Teddy.
Thank you.
All right.